you in a
All right.
space where you're comfortable being super honest?
I'm in a break room. I don't really know anybody or care what they think, so I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. What do you think is the greatest thing that you've ever done?
Greatest thing I've ever done. Probably get a championship for the hockey team, like the Flyers hockey team that I played for. That was a pretty big accomplishment. It was a big deal. It was important to me because we started off the season really bad. We lost our first 10 games, and I didn't think it was going anywhere. So when we started winning and we turned it around and we ended up winning the championship, it was a pretty big deal to me, and it felt pretty good.
What is your biggest regret?
Not trying as hard as I should have in elementary school and middle school as I am now.
Why do you say that?
Because in elementary school and middle school, I didn't try, and that allowed me to just not try when I got to high school, which was when it actually matters. And my GPA is a 2, and I need to bring it up because my grades last year and the year before are F's and D's.
Tom.
Yeah.
So it just made you form a habit that you wish you didn't?
Now I wish I tried more because I do try now in school.
I'm glad to hear it. The next question is, what is your fondest childhood memory?
Probably going to South Carolina with Dave and Mom and all you guys. That was the best trip, I think.
Why?
I remember Dave cannonballing into about a 3-foot deep pool, and that was really funny to me.
Oh my god.
Because he just slammed into the bottom.
What do you think people can learn from you? Do you know what I mean?
I think people can look at me and decisions I make and decide I'm going to do the opposite.
Well, why do you say that people look at you and say, I'm going to do the opposite of what he does?
I don't know. Maybe reputation.
You have a bad reputation, you think?
Just for trying and always doing the right thing, maybe.
So you mean you don't always do the right thing?
At times.
Well, can you think of a time that you're comfortable sharing where you feel like that backs up why you say people shouldn't do what you do?
Is there any filter to this?
No.
One time, me and my friends just got in a big fight, a physical fight with another group of friends because we didn't agree with them. And can't do that.
Oh my god, Tom. I'm learning a whole new side of you right now.
Mom doesn't know about this phone call, right? She doesn't get any of these answers?
I guess I don't have to use this question if you don't want me to. But
That's
maybe
fine.
it can be in, what is it, the cone of trust?
Yeah.
Well, I'll just make sure that she knows it's in the cone of trust if I do use it.
Okay.
So my next question is, growing up, what or who was one of the biggest influences in your life that helped you become who you are?
Probably, in all honesty, Jack. Because
Really?
I look up to Jack still to this day because he's really smart and he's not he's just the guy I know. He's my best guy friend. I look up to him and I just try to follow things he does.
How do you see Jack and yourself then?
We're just we just enjoy each other's presence. We just like to hang out with each other. We play video games and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
because as we both know, Pa just isn't ever around.
Yeah.
So maybe if there's something I want to talk to with a guy, I'll definitely ask Jack. He's my go-to person.
I like that. I knew you guys were close, but I didn't know you felt that way. What is the biggest challenge in your life that you overcame, and what did you learn from it?
Biggest challenge? Honestly, if we're being 100% honest, it would be getting this job because I'm super lazy and I hate, like doing anything that I don't want to do. So getting this job and like keeping it and going to work whenever I'm on shift is like important, and it's finally like hit me, and it's like something that gives me money and it's just good for me. I work at Wegmans and Natick for anybody that listens to this.
What do you
Feel
do
free to
there?
show up.
What do you do there?
I do helping hands, pushing carriages, and like cashier work.
You said helping hands?
Yeah, it's like I bring out like bags to like old ladies' cars.
Oh my
They can't
god.
most of them.
Okay. Think back to a time where you made a mistake or did something wrong and you were confronted about it. What was the situation and how did you respond to it? Or like, how did you fix it?
Okay. The first time that our father caught me smelling like weed, that was definitely a bad thing. And he told me like if I need help, like that to stop or whatever, like he'll help me. And I just told him like I'd stop, which I have. So
You have?
yes.
You've stopped smoking weed? I won't use this part.
Now that you've said that you're not going to use this part, no, I have not. I have like
You just lied for my project.
on the occasion, I will.
But not like as much as you used to?
No, I'm not going hard on the paint anymore.
Oh my god, now I want to use that, but I don't know if I can. Hard in the paint?
Yeah,
I
it's
love
like that Waka
song.
Flocka song.
I love that song. So what did you learn from that then?
It's kind of like immature almost, like grow up. I could be doing better things, so like that's why like I try more in school. I have a job now actually, and I'm going, so stuff like that.
You're so smart, Tom.
Thank you.
How do you see yourself and who do you think you are?
I see myself as someone who wants to like help, like make a difference, just like in someone's life, just like make others feel happy or feel happy like about themselves, like stuff like that. Like if someone's like visibly upset, like talk to them, do whatever it takes to get them through like what they're going through, whatever.
Mhm. I think that you're very funny, and I think that you're like you do what you want to do, but if someone needs help, you'll help them, and you're always the jokester of the room, and you just make everyone smile and laugh, and like you're very funny, and I get like I know that we argue sometimes, but like it's funny to me that when I come home, you say like it's so dark and quiet in this house when you're not here, and like you're just very funny and stuff. Like I'm surprised that that wasn't one of the first things that you said because you're literally hilarious and you know sports so well. You love music. Like,
Yeah.
what are you listening to right now?
J. Cole's new album.
Why? What do you like about it? How does it make you feel?
Makes me feel fired up.
Why does it make you feel fired up?
Because some of the songs, they just like have like really good beats that are just super loud and like future beats, and they just like go off, and it's just fun to listen to.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think there's any other part of your personality that sticks out to people?
I don't know. I think we got the hammer on the nail for this one.
Are you sure? Because like, if I were to try to describe you to someone who doesn't know you, how would you want me to describe you? How about that?
Pretty much how you just did, funny, caring, likes music, lazy a little, loves sports. That's pretty much me, in a nutshell.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Love you.
Alright, love you too.
Bye!
Bye-bye.